Easy peasy. Stream check करें. Is it running? आ जाइए कंजलुल्ले. We are back in streaming.
आ गया.
आपका लवलेस वर्ड खत्म हुआ.
हाँ मोट मार दी मैंने.
मोट मार दी मैंने. लगता है नेट शिट आ रहा है.
ये कितनी देर तक चलेगा स्ट्रीम? मैंने खाना ही नहीं खाया अपना.
तो मैं पिछले 1.5 घंटे से क्या भूख रहा था.
नहीं मैं उस वक्त खाना नहीं खा सकता था. मैंने दूध पी लिया था बहुत ज्यादा.
आपने बोला था मेरा लाइट खा देना. ये स्ट्रीम चलेगा रात के 10:30 बजे तक.
सड़ूंगा मैं फिर. सही है, मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. मेरे पास कुछ और करने के लिए ही नहीं है जिंदगी में बेहतर.
I won't be able to breathe easy until that island disappears over the horizon.
Ah, there you are. High time to stop gallivanting and resume our journey together, wouldn't you say?
There you are. I was just thinking of you. This is Dallas's ship, but she can't have been the only one who could get it moving. It'd be too risky. And Dallas is anything but careless. There's a way to move this ship on board, I'm sure of it. The figurehead has certainly caused a commotion lately. But then again, so have the doors downstairs. Everywhere you look, a hunk of wood looking to incinerate or stymie you. You'd be surprised. A ship like this holds many secrets. Hopefully you can discover some these seekers might have missed. Naughty lizards.
Naughty lizards.
I wouldn't have taken that rune on the figurehead as a slave scar myself. Well done. We'll need to find the song that'll control it then. Well, you'll need to. The figurehead has certainly caused a commotion lately. Dying to hear them. Meister Siva is one of a rare breed. She'd do anything in the name of a cause, and her cause happens to be you. She's desperate to meet a living Godwoken. She'll be exceedingly pleased we're en route. You'd better not leave her waiting. She's a bit particular. She's the founder of these Seekers, and she's powerful. That means something when I say it. Your kind can reach astounding heights. Meister Siva can help you do just that. A place called Driftwood, host to putrid fish, putrid dwarves, and Meister Siva herself. You'll probably find it quite comfortable. are. I was just thinking of you. Please don't go.
Please don't go.
Ah, there you are. High time to stop gallivanting and resume our...
Then we can't get this ship moving,
हाँ
God.
fuck कल वेडनेसडे है मुझे अपना कमरा खुद साफ करना पड़ेगा.
Now my scales are singed.
There you are. I was just thinking of you. Please don't.
I won't be able to breathe easy until that island disappears over the horizon.
There you are. I was just thinking of you. Dying to hear them.
Her face crumples into a mask of concern. Her eyes are large and soulless.
Why? Because I care, of course. You are so very, very welcome.
देखा से किस तरह वो स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट करनी तूने मेरी यार लवलेस की बोर्ड में
We have
बताओ.
to find a way to get this ship moving.
लवलेस की बुंड से बाहर
We
निकल
can't
गया हूँ.
let
अब
the
तुम्हारी
Magisters
स्ट्रीम नहीं
catch
देख
up
रहा.
with us. We're too weak to fight them again.
Let's team up, you and me. What do you say? Suit yourself.
He drags a comb through his beard. His face bears the scars of a hearty life, but his whiskers glisten as if glazed by the morning.
Let's team up, you and me. What do you say? Suit.
He drags a comb.
Melody says if we can get the ship to move, we can go home. Home!
स्ट्रीम जरा तुम 720p पे भी चला सकते हो इस दफा. मैं खुद भी थोड़ी देर पहले से बात चेक कर चलाऊंगा.
मैं नहीं चला रहा 720 पे. मेरा कंप्यूटर क्रैश हो जाएगा.
ऐसे जबरदस्त चल रही है अब तो 720p में. ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे तुम मेरे साथ खेल रहे हो.
I must say, you may not be an eternal, but you are certainly not as temporary as many of your fellows.
मेरा कंप्यूटर इतना शिटी है मैं माइनक्राफ्ट भी नहीं खेल सकता. उसमें तो मैं पिग्स को इतना वो बर्न करता मार मार के और अपने श्राइन्स बना रहा होता.
But it is at least efficient.
पिग्स को मार मार कर वो क्या कहते हैं पिकैक्स से पिग जेनोसाइड कर रहा होता माइनक्राफ्ट के अंदर और हर चीज जला रहा होता मैं आग के अंदर. ये मेरा स्ट्रीमिंग कंटेंट होता. हिंदी पाकिस्तानी यूट्यूबरों की भी ट्विच के ऊपर अगर वो मेरे पास माइनक्राफ्ट चल रही होती.
I have an excavation site to explore. The only treasure worth digging for. Knowledge.
ये ऐसे क्लोजअप बात करते हुए कैसा लग रहा है?
सही लग रहा है.
I was investigating a site where several artifacts of my people have been found. Some were even intact. Alas, I was not the only one there. Those red-robed idiots were scurrying about too, trampling precious clues under their ignorant boots. They caught me when I failed to correctly respond to their questions, and dragged me here. Still, it's good to be on.
Oh हाँ, एक्सेलॉटल श्राइन्स भी बना रहा होता बहुत ज़्यादा.
रखो बैल हो गया. हाँ जी बहन जी, I'm back. Hello?
Hello.
I'm back. गिरता रहता है यार ये. Okay.
They simply asked me what I was doing there, and I simply told them to be gone from my lands. I may have used the phrase pathetic mortals. Come to think of it, I may have used it several times. Damn fools. The faster we leave them behind, the happier I shall be. Well, you see, I have a rather pressing engagement at the Black...
The skeleton breaks off mid-sentence as he notices your hand. He pulls out a notebook, flicking through it, running a finger down the pages.
Physical contact, voice lowered, coy looks. Good heavens. Is this a mating ritual? Oh, my pardons. I fear I'm rather unaccustomed to your... customs. Although perhaps you would be interested in a companion of another sort. I need to travel to the Black Pit's oil field, near Reaper's Coast. But my attempts at staying under the cover have not gone well to date. Given how well you handled yourself in Fort Joy, I rather think you could be of use. And I am certainly useful to you. So, how about it? I travel with you and aid you in your various chores and tasks, while you help me to remain incognito. Really? Really? Better off alone than with... Oh.
That's good, you get it.
There's no accounting for taste, I suppose. or sense.
Oh my god.
Is this level of uncertainty common among... You want me to walk with you? You decide you do not, and now I'm almost certain this is known as flirting. I have read about it quite extensively. There's no accounting for...
तो ऐसे मैं वो तुम्हारी पुरानी बात से कनेक्ट करना चाह रहा हूँ। सोचो मैं तुम्हें अपने सारे रंडीरों ने लेकर तुम्हारे पास आता हूँ। तुम्हें क्या पता मैं क्या कर रहा था उस दिन, जिस वजह से मैं तुम्हारे सामने रंडीरों ने कर रहा था कि कोई सा भी रैंडम डे।
I do not follow, but okay.
The silent monk leans forward slightly and
या
stares
जब
at
तुम
you
कोई
straight
चीज
in
मुझे
the
बेचते हो
eyes. She
और फिर
seems
मैं
eager
तुम्हारी
for you
चीज
to
नहीं
say
देखता, फिर मैं तुम्हारा पेन नहीं फील कर पाता।
The silent monk leans from one foot to the other. He seems eager.
अगर क्रोस और डायलॉग बंद कर दिया है, बंद कर दिया। मुझे अपनी आवाज क्यों आ रही है?
As you approach, the silent monk puffs a bit of air from between her.
अच्छा हुआ तुमने मुझे बीबी की वाइन्स का बताया।
I was just getting used to this seafaring life. You know, we could.
वो याद है मैंने तुम्हें गिगक की वीडियो भेजी थी जिसमें डिजेनरेट क्वीन ने बहुत सारे मॉड्स पहने थे। योर वाइफ इज रियल वाली गिगक की वीडियो।
अच्छा हाँ बराबर।
वो डिजेनरेट क्वीन ने बहुत सारे मॉडल्स पहने थे वीट्यूबर्स के योर वाइफ इज रियल वाली वीडियो में।
इतना याद नहीं मुझे।
वो डिजेनरेट क्वीन ने थी वो क्या कहते हैं वो की है बुराई की है उसके बारे में, डार्लिंग वाली एनिमे के बारे में। वो कह रही है वो कैरेक्टर ऐसा लगता है जैसे मुझे कॉस्प्ले किया हुआ है पूरा।
अच्छा
बहनचोद पूरी दुनिया उसी में लगी हुई है। वो डार्लिंग वाली एनिमे जो है।
Pretty nice boat, eh? We got an upgrade.
Yeah.
There's got to be another way to get it going, but we can't find a way into Dallas's room. Maybe you can see something we can't.
Fight by your side if the price is right.
ये देखो सामने हम लोग यहाँ से और वो भी हायर कर सकते हैं।
Speak to me if you're looking for hired help. I've got good fighters of every stripe. They know how to keep their mouths shut too, as long as there's gold in it for them. So, what'll it be? I've plenty of fighters for hire, experts in blades, bows, and bewitchment. So, what'll it be?
ये बड़ा मसला है। डिजर्ट से बात करो तो
I've plenty of fighters for hire, experts in blades, bows, and bewitchment. So, what'll it be? Whatever type of companion you need, I can provide.
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly. Her joints audibly pop. She sees you draw near.
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd likely still be a prisoner around here.
Not guarding Alexander the bloody divine himself.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
I wish. No, the Magisters kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms held above me head, feet barely able to touch the deck. Now my joints are paying the price. No, they had us down below, chained up in the dark. But the Reds were up to something in here. Maybe it was just the lack of food and rest playing tricks, but I swear I heard chanting and horrible moaning coming from here. But when we broke free, it was empty. Or a big bloody target on our backs. We took their leader and their flagship. The Hammer won't stand for that. She'll be hunting for us.
The Seeker throws a toxic look at the imprisoned Magister.
Hardly. She's just some deckhand. If it were up to me, I'd tie her to the main mast and use her for arrow practice. But Malady wants her alive for now. Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold. And the other one ain't in much of a talking mood. All right then, just...
We've braved the joy, and I lust for further adventure. What say you? Shall we continue our journey together?
Can't you say anything else? Bloody Magisters. I'll keep an eye on the Red until the cage...
No one's ever regretted having...
सेव कर देता.
Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the divine.
Red until the cage is locked again.
All right. Don't harm him. I'll be watching.
मेरा मतलब परसुएंट कितना अच्छा करता है.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot.
ये Alexander ही देख रही है बेड पे लेटा हुआ है.
Closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle.
देखना इसको. ये Alexander है. ये भी हमारी तरह एक गॉड वोकन है. जो पिछली गेम थी ना Divinity 1, उसमें एक कैरेक्टर था लूशियन, मैंने सुना है. उसका बेटा है ये supposedly.
Lucian का बेटा.
Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop. Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells. A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope. The gem sits heavily in your pouch.
अच्छा हमने लोटस से बात नहीं की.
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? So, we've got quite the task on our hands, haven't we? I have to admit, the whole thing is very intriguing.
Can't you say anything else? Red until the cage is locked again.
old band back together again, I guess that depends, doesn't it? Look at me. Hard. What do you see?
Lohse leans back slightly, thin arms crossed in front of her chest, and stares at you defiantly from dark eye sockets, darker and deeper set than when you first met. She blows back a lock of white hair, matted with sweat and grime, and holds back a smile from the corners of her lips.
Find something useful.
Seriously? Look at me. I look like lukewarm death. This isn't a joke anymore. You see that, don't you? Your god wants me dead. My god? Devil? Who knows? It wants me. It's getting stronger and I need to outpace it. I want to make sure you understand, well, the risks. You'll do what you have to do, right? If I fail, if this thing takes control, you'll protect yourself and everyone else against it. Even if it means killing me.
Being behind bars suits you, murdery scum. Magister Randy, Corker's mate for the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. Can't you say anything else?
क्या बोला इसको?
Promise? Either you'll do it or you won't. You have to choose. Well, all right then.
She pinches your cheek, a sparkle in her dim grey.
I knew I could count on you to murder me in a pinch. Let's go, Chief.
Sure. Let's read on. अभी तक तुम्हारा फेवरेट कैरेक्टर वही है, द रेड प्रिंस, जिसको हमने नंगा को मारा.
नहीं, मेरा तो ब्लू ड्रैगन था.
अच्छा, ब्लू ड्रैगन हो गया.
हाँ.
लगा था.
What the fuck?
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice it's unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection. The wood groans and creaks. A face appears in the wood, tortured and tormented. A six-sided indentation is carved on its forehead, as if a gem or amulet had made a mark there. The face vanishes. The door remains closed. It seems you need more. The door remains unmarked. The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits. A shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe. All of a sudden, all anguish is gone. It gives you the sternest of looks.
I am summoned. Speak the password. You've summoned me with the gem, indeed. Now, the password.
पासवर्ड बताया सर. ये दरवाजा है ना, ये पासवर्ड मांग रहा है. क्या देखो, 3 ऑप्शन हमारे पास. Say you don't know the password, knock loudly upon the door, state the password. क्या करें?
पता नहीं. तुम्हारी मर्जी.
Yes, and yes again. The word is spoken. Welcome to the stateroom.
Whoa.
अब्दुर्रहमान क्या कर रहा है आजकल? अभी तक मेरी टोपी पहन रहा है?
पहनता होगा कभी कभार।
One more moment, please.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you.
And there. Rescued at last, am I? To whom do I owe my thanks?
Holy fuck.
Armor? Such a limiting word, but yes, it serves that purpose, amongst others. Dallas has been keeping me prisoner here, but I try to keep working on my own projects when I can.
ये सर सैयद कॉलेज किधर है?
I have no clue. Google.
Dallas took a particular interest
वहाँ
in
जाना
me
पड़ेगा
and my
हर
skills.
रोज।
I'm an expert in healing, crafting, and more arcane practices. She kept me here to do her bidding, until you took her flagship from right under her nose, it seems. Oh, yes. She could be a most cruel mistress, I'm sad to report.
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored, as if it were magically decayed.
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process. Well, the situation is looking immeasurably better now. You'll hear no more complaints from me. So why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescuers? To whom do I owe my thanks? You undersell yourself. The roster of those who stood up to the Magisters and lived to tell the tale is a short one. I ought to continue what I'm doing here, unless there was anything else. Took it? No, I made it. Have you seen the kind of metalwork the Magisters deploy? This is in a different class to them. As I said, the Magisters left me weakened. But this will help give me the strength to carry on my work. Oh, cast spells, tinker with relics, meddle with the laws of nature. All the sorts of things power-hungry despots love to do. She had me enchanted dead cat over there, so it would seem alive.
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his withered forearm, his eyes on you the whole time.
But that damn contraption that she used on me seems to have fogged my memory. The rest is a blur. Trust me, convenient is the last word I'd use to describe the experience. Pass me that copper wire there, would you?
He takes the copper with a nod of gratitude. His sleeve slips back, above his elbow. In its crook, you see part of a tattoo. A pattern of concentric circles rendered in black.
Perhaps my memory will come back with time. But for now, I'm afraid there's little more I can add. I'm doing my utmost to be civil to you, under rather trying circumstances. Why must you push me like this? I'm more than a sum of my parts, friend, indeed. But I fear you might have come to the wrong calculation about me. How about you just let this matter rest?
He takes your hand in his gauntlet-clad fist and shakes it. There's a lot more power in his grip than his slender frame would suggest.
Call me Tarquin. and consider me at your service. We're barely acquainted. Why should I tell you anything personal? A fine sentiment, but I have nothing revelatory for you. I am as you see me. I must admit, despite what you did to me, I can't help but admire her a little. The woman is unwavering. She will break before she bends. So if you should cross paths again, be sure to leave her broken. You will not get another chance.
This looks like a teleporter pyramid. It could certainly come in handy.
Whoa! What the fuck? अबे भाई! मेरा बच्चा। Oh my god, ये क्या हुआ? Holy shit! चोट दी उन्होंने मुझे।
ये assassination mission है।
पता नहीं क्या हुआ, मैंने बस teleporter pyramid use किया, and I'm dead.
Hope you find something useful.
कैसेट से पहले क्या बेचते थे?
किससे पहले?
कैसेट। सबसे पहला फोन वो वॉकी टॉकी था ना?
The door seems like any.
वो जो
at least
आर्मी
the wood
मिशंस में
drawn
यूज
face
होता था।
vanishes. The anguished face, a shudder of
I am summoned. Yes.
ये यकीन नहीं आ रहा, हमने मेटल गियर सॉलिड खेली और फिर भी हम हिस्ट्री को नहीं समझ सके।
One he clicks together. And there. Rescued at last, am I? I'm a prisoner, of course. Do you think that infernal Dallas woman left me trapped here? Too
तुम
weak to
फैंडम पेन का
escape?
वॉकथ्रू कब देखोगे?
It seems Dallas didn't tell me anything if she could avoid it. But I did overhear her practicing an ancient lizard dialect. That might ring a bell with you, might it? My thoughts exactly. Curious how Dallas would seek to learn such things, don't you think? Perhaps she left something behind to
मेरे
point her
पास
own
भी वो रशिया की हाइलाइट्स आ रही हैं, जैसे तुम्हारे पास आ रही है ना यूट्यूब पे।
As I said, why talk the extent? You use some form of domination.
मैंने सुना
device.
था कि यूक्रेन को जो वेपन्स है वो
Why don't
जर्मनी
you tell me
प्रोवाइड
all
कर रहा
about
है।
my valiant rescuers? To whom do I owe my thanks? A lofty take on yourself, no? I ought to continue what I'm doing here, unless there was anything else.
This looks like a teleporter pyramid. It could certainly come in handy.
यार रुको, मैं 3 मिनट में आया।
अच्छा। जी।
This is written in ancient lizard script. It appears to be a
hello.
हाँ भाई आ गए.
हाँ तो मैं जैसे बोल रहा हूँ वो अगर मैं माइनक्राफ्ट खेल रहा होता ना एक तो मैं पिग्स को बर्न कर रहा होता और एक्सोलॉटल्स को पालकर श्राइन बना रहा होता अदील के नाम पर और स्ट्रीम ऑनलाइन कर रहा होता.
अच्छा
ये बस मेरा वीट्यूबर मोड है इतना सिंपल.
What's this? I found something.
Glass. What all books? Item hunting. बहुत घंटे आइटम भी रखे हैं. कितनी सारी बुक्स हैं. कितनी सारी शीट्स ऑफ पेपर. यस देखो सामने कितना अच्छा फ्रूट रखे हैं.
I've spotted something.
Oh. Oh. किसी कंपेनियन को नहीं
एक्ट 2 शुरू हो गया है ना
क्या शुरू हो गया
एक्ट 2
I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, dead Billy.
I'm a monster.
I'm a monster.
I click and clack as I stalk my prey. My tail rattles like a snake's. I suffer. Mumsy? Is she here? Mumsy, where are you? 'Tis I, Booply Bear. I am quite changed.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
There is no shame in being ridiculous in the name of love. You? She sent you?
The cat begins to purr and rub itself on your ankle.
Any friend to Mumsy is a friend to me.
Me?
I believe the song is around here somewhere. As I said, not Mumsy. You'll need the song for that.
The cat purrs, an eerie clicking sound.
Tell Mumsy to come back soon. Now that I am but bone, I'm too light to trip the moving door. I'm sure there's a rat back there.
Oh, Quirkus, don't be like that. He's looking at his bone structure for academic There's nothing to be jealous of.
Oh my god, ये comedian है इस game का. Oh shit, ये देख रहा है ना हमारा squirrel. इसके साथ भी skeleton cat है तो वो कह रहा है उसको मैं for academic purposes के लिए देख रहा है. ओए क्या लेवल है इनका? Holy shit! Whoa, it seems Mr. Ganjalula has left the conversation. Switch लगा है, नेट भी कल लगा.
You can put a price on the warriors I have for hire.
Oh my god. Fucking dicks, man. आ जाओ. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're on track. उधर ही रहेगा ना? उधर कम उधर जब खाना खाते. तो जाके बाहर नहीं जाके देखने के लिए जरूरी है. क्या होगा? आपने बोला आपने ना बोला है. सॉरी बहन भाइयों, सामने चांद की मोबाइल की बैटरी ब्लड हो गई है, तो आज हम स्ट्रीम इधर ही ख़त्म कर रहे हैं। I'm so sorry. तो या हम लोग ऑडियो को किसी तरीके से बंद कर सकते हैं ताकि आप लोग साइलेंस क्या प्ले देखिए। Maybe I can.
It's good to have a sense of freedom once again.
Must be something around here. There must be something around here.
Be careful around the figurehead, Godwoken. We can't afford to lose you.
The figurehead looms ahead, continuing its silent watch over the seas. The deck beneath you groans and trembles, like the ship itself is awaking from a slumber. A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably the sound of a living being.
You are not the witch. You are not Dallas. You sang the song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new master? Ask. I am here to serve in all ways.
The creaking of the ship eases into a contemplative silence.
Once, I was an elf. I passed away and was reborn as an ancestor tree. In a beautiful forest surrounded by kin of both flesh and root. That time has passed. I saw that forest reduced to a dead place. Then I was taken away. My memories were lost, like the leaves from my branches.
The sails overhead billow outwards suddenly. The sun is blocked, momentarily casting the dragon figurehead into shadow.
Magisters, they razed sacred elven lands and uprooted ancestor trees from the earth. I was one of them. They tore me apart and turned me into this monstrosity.
The creaking of the ship beneath you ceases, as if it were...
Perhaps lizard blood does not truly run cold then. Thank you. But I cannot be free again. Not truly. I am a vessel and must be guided. Let me take you wherever you wish. We can depart as soon as you are ready.
The ship's awake. Good. Is she ready to sail? Dying to hear them.
The sea awaits. There is much to explore.
You're a credit to your kin. Malady's raring to go, and I can't say I'm keen to keep floating to nowhere. Let's move!
Ancestor trees, turned into the slaves of warmongers. You did it. You spoke to it. Blessings to you, sorcerer. Now we can escape this place.
Well, what have we...
A slow,
to driftwood, then. Get most certain forward.
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the Godwoken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them. But their capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
as slow
to driftwood that it must. Forward.
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the God-woken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them. But their capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
I respect your mettle, sorcerers. You steal my ship, kill my bishop, and ally with demons, but you have no idea what you're really dealing with.
We are ready, mistress.
Yes, but are they?
I swear, mistress. I swear they'll perform admirably.
Very well. Show me. Goodbye, sword. This is my ship. I won't see it taken from under my feet. You act!
Oh, for the love of the void. Listen up. We can't win this one, but I can get us to safety. You'll need to buy me to show us what you can do.
God-woken. Parasites, rather.
I'll take care of it, mistress. Fight with such fire.
Stop that elf! Her sorcery must be silenced!
That burning, it's like a bomb in my belly ready to burst.
Nothing on any of the dead bodies. Maybe there's something below decks.
We've braved the joy, and I lust for further adventure. What say you?
Well, what?
as slow
to driftwood then. It must. Forward.
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the God-woken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them. But their capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
I respect your mettle, sorcerers. You steal my ship, kill...
We've braved the joy.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in any sort of proximity, but at least she's on your side. For the moment.
Until the cage is locked again.
Don't I know you from somewhere? So, we've got quite the task on our hands, haven't we? I have to admit, the old band back together again. Look at me.
Losa leans back slightly, thin arms crossed in front of her.
Exactly. Your god wants me dead. I want to make sure you understand, well, the risks. You'll do what you have to do, even if it means killing. Promise? Well, or
she pinches.
I knew I could count. Let's go, Chief.
Hope you find something useful.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare...
Behind bars suits you, murdering scum.
Magister Randy, Corpus Maid, the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
Can't you say anything else? Bloody Magisters. Stand down, Magister! Stand down!
lunatic!
Invading!
Guards or victims?
Both, I fear.
Move, Quercus! Put some space between us and this. Our shield speaks, Quercus!
Another pyramid.
good to have a sense of freedom once again. Despite what she did, if you cross paths, I have...
He clicks the gauntlet.
That damn contraption that she used on me. Seems... No! Necromancy is an unsavory practice. Not something to be trifled with lightly. This is but a cunning illusion of my own creation, nothing more.
His face abruptly creases into a smile.
But come now. Enough of Dallas and dead cats. You've taken this ship and granted my... I'm afraid I cannot tell you what I do not remember. Could you
He takes the copper.
Perhaps my memory will come back with time. But for now, I'm afraid there's little more I can add. I'm doing my utmost to be civil to you, under rather trying circumstances. Why must you push me like this? Well, you're painting me into a corner here, friend.
Anyone who faced enslavement deserves our sympathy, not our blades. Leave him.
Something tells me that he'll only bring us woe, but I can't judge him yet.
He takes your hand in his...
Call me Tarquin, and consider me at your service. There's likely not a soul aboard this ship without secrets they'd rather keep hidden. Why should I face more scrutiny than the rest? Unanswered questions are a challenge, my friend. Where's the fun in easy answers? If you're so convinced that I'm hiding something, come up with a hypothesis.
I was just getting used to this. Ready? We'd probably get tired of this.
That lady's a sturdy old tub. Take a lot to sing her. Let's team up, you and me. Now, onward!
Is this level of uncertainty? You want me to... I'm almost certain this is known as flirting. I have read about it quite extensively. Very well. Let's be off.
There you are. Off we go then.
Well, what have we
slow
to drift with then? It moves forward.
I respect your metal sorcerers.
Yes,
they're good. This is my ship. I won't see it taken from under my feet. You, act!
Oh, for the love of the void. Listen up. We can't win this. Show us what...
Godwoken.
I'll take care of
Stop that elf! Her sorcery must be silenced!
Well, what?
As slow.
To driftwood, then. It may... Forward.
This is my ship. I won't see it taken from under my feet. You act.
Oh, for the love of the... Let's show God.
More than just a metaphor, shall we?
Stop that elf! Her sorcery must be silenced.
It's like lava flowing through me. I can't contain it for long.
Well, what?
A slow
to drift with it forward.
I respect.
I...
This is my ship. I won't see it taken from under my feet. You act.
Oh, for the love of the... Listen to your Godwin.
I'll take...
Stop that elf! Her sorcery must be silenced.
I can't contain it long.
Focus! Stop her sorcery!
Hold them off. I need more time.
With the help of the half-demon Malady, the Godwoken escape through the veil that separates life from death.
The air here has a familiar smell, like the place you grew up. Old memories begin to well within you, but the sweet sour smell of decay suddenly punctures them. A faint creaking sounds in the distance.
Is that a tree?